परम पूज्य सोना रिम्पोचे की दूरदर्शी सोच और प्रयासों से, परम पावन दलाई लामा के आशीर्वाद से भारत के टेलीविजन इतिहास में पहली बार शुरू हुआ है एक टेलीविजन कार्यक्रम जो समर्पित है भगवान बुद्ध के दर्शन, ज्ञान और बौद्ध परंपराओं को। कार्यक्रम में दुनिया के तमाम बड़े बौद्ध धर्मगुरु, बौद्ध ज्योतिष शास्त्री रोज आप तक पहुंचा रहे हैं अमूल्य जानकारियां। सबसे पहले देखिए बौद्ध धर्म से जुड़ी महत्वपूर्ण जानकारियां।
परम पावन 7वें गेलवांग करमापा अपनी 5 दिन की यात्रा पर केरल पधारे थे। पिछले एपिसोड से हम आपको परम पावन के सारे कार्यक्रमों की झलकियां दिखाते आ रहे हैं। साथ ही हमने ये भी दिखाया परम पावन की यात्रा को लेकर कैसे बौद्ध अनुयायियों के अलावा स्थानीय लोगों में जोरदार उत्साह है। परम पावन के चरण जहां पड़ते हैं वहीं हजारों की तादाद में लोग उमड़ पड़ते हैं और तहे दिल से स्वागत करते हैं। वैसे ये उत्साह हो भी क्यों ना, क्योंकि दक्षिण भारत के केरल राज्य के लोगों की लंबे अरसे से ख्वाहिश थी कि परम पावन एक बार उनके यहाँ आए और दर्शन दें। अपनी इस यात्रा में परम पावन पधारे हुए हैं बायलाकुप्पी में। ये नन्हे मुन्ने बच्चे और साथ में मौजूद इनके अभिभावक रास्ते में खड़े राह तक रहे हैं परम पावन की। इंतजार की घड़ियां खत्म होती हैं और परम पावन जल्द ही इनके बीच घुसते हैं। परम पावन करमापा के स्वागत के लिए मोनेस्ट्रीज ने बड़ी तैयारियां की हैं। परम पावन का पारंपरिक बौद्ध रिवाजों के मुताबिक ही भव्य स्वागत किया जाता है। परम पावन मौजूदा लोगों को भी आशीर्वाद देते हैं। परम पावन मोनेस्ट्री द्वारा आयोजित पूजा में शामिल होते हैं। हजारों की तादाद में बैठे इन लोगों को देखकर अगर आपके जहन में ये ख्याल आ रहा है कि परम पावन सिर्फ बौद्धों के ही धर्मगुरु हैं तो गलत। समारोह में पहुंचे हजारों की भीड़ में जितने बौद्ध अनुयायी हैं लगभग उतनी ही तादाद में हिंदू, मुस्लिम और ईसाई भी। मसलन परम पावन करमापा बौद्धों के लिए जितने बड़े धर्मगुरु हैं, दूसरे समुदायों या धर्मों के लिए भी वो उतने ही बड़े और पावन धर्मगुरु। परम पावन मोनेस्ट्री के लिए नींव का पत्थर भी रखते हैं। अब वक्त है कारगिल मोनेस्ट्री के लोगों से मिलने का। परम पावन बायलाकुप्पी के इस तिब्बतियन स्कूल में पधारे हैं नवनिर्मित असेंबली हॉल के उद्घाटन के लिए। परम पावन के सम्मान में स्कूली बच्चे और कलाकार नवनिर्मित असेंबली हॉल में ही दक्षिण भारतीय कलाकार भी परम पावन के सम्मान में नृत्य पेश करते हैं। परम पावन भी स्कूली बच्चों और मौजूदा लोगों का ज्ञानवर्धन भी करते हैं।
Roti Mizina Ajasaji Nigel I want to tell him the Mahazans of Limche Beach. No, music actually as I got.
कैसे दूर हो आपके जीवन की मुश्किलें, कैसे सवरे आपका करियर, कैसे सफल हो आपका हर काम, क्या कहते हैं आपकी किस्मत के सितारे। जानिए सटीक होने वाली बौद्ध भविष्यवाणियां।
Namaskar Tile. My name is Kunkatilu. I'm an astrologer from Tibet Medical and Astro Institute. The following are daily prediction for the month of September. 12th September 2010, Sunday, 4th lunar day, 8th lunar month. Elemental combination is fire, wind, a good combination. This day is very auspicious day for all activities. Good day to carry out religious activities, dharma practicing dharma and putting up prayer flags. Again, good day to take bath under full view of stars. Army or anyone going to war should be avoided. In addition, Sadak or Lord of the Earth, Singhum is moving from east to west direction in the midday, thus undertaking journey from west to east direction during midday should be refrained. Pumdong or empty vase is at each direction, so avoid doing important activities while facing each direction. 13th September 2010, Monday, 6th lunar day and 8th lunar month. The fifth lunar day is skipped, so today is 6th lunar day. Elemental combinations: water, wind. In auspicious combination, it brings disharmony and among friends and relatives. Therefore, don't believe in rumors and gossips. Moreover, this day is especially unfavorable day for the construction related works, whether it is laying a foundation for new houses or doing renovation works. Good day to start, good day to take bath, especially under the full view of stars. Today is Sekjor also, so avoid undertaking Tarsek. Pumdong or empty vase is at the east direction, so important activities should not be done while facing east direction. 14th September 2010, Tuesday, 7th lunar day and 8th lunar month. Elemental combination is fire, a good combination, and this brings growth and increase. Chances of receiving gifts and offers are there. Basically an auspicious day. This day is especially good for doing business, sowing crops, practicing generosity, making offerings to the wealth deities. Okay to put prayer flags. Marriage engagements should be avoided. This day is especially good day for people who belong to dog year. Pumdong or empty vase is at east direction, so important activities should not be done while facing east direction. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow at same time in same channel.
क्या है भगवान बुद्ध का दर्शन, बौद्ध धर्म का गूढ़ ज्ञान, कैसे मिले दुख से मुक्ति, कैसे पाएं बुद्धत्व, क्या है धम्मम, क्या है संगम, ये कार्यक्रम आपको रोज दे रहा है ऐसे तमाम सवालों के जवाब। आज बौद्ध धर्म के प्रकांड विद्वान से जानिए भगवान बुद्ध का दर्शन और बौद्ध धर्म का सही ज्ञान।
So if each of the meditation cycles so each of these rounds of visualization, practice cycles are correlated to a day or week, and then there is a custom of doing this over an extended period of time in one stretch. That would be beneficial, and then gradually one can move on to the study of the treasury of the supreme vehicle, and then the treasury of ultimate expanse, and in this way the approach would be very systematic.
So the point is, it is very important to have an overall understanding of the basic framework of the Buddhist path. So, of course, there could be an individual circumstances where some individual practitioners may have residual karmic forces, being brought from the previous lives, and then, in a sense, they are connecting with what is, moving on from already a certain stage, in which case a very specific instruction from an experienced guru or a master may be an appropriate approach. But generally, for most practitioners, it is better to approach from the basis of having an overall understanding of the structure of the Buddhist path, and then engaging in specific practices on that basis. Then next, Kagyu. Kagyu lineage mainly come from Naropa. At the Lama Marba, or Tibetan, he received teaching from many Indian masters, and particularly his sort of was the Madhyamaka philosophy is concerned from Mitripa. So very clear, the Mitripa is the holder of the Jandakitis view, like that. Then the Kagyu Chakya Chambul Sunuzane Chakya Chambula Giluli Chakya Sunguyare. That is Chakjela Donga Nietzsche. Dojanbe on the Chakya Chambu. This all in the Umedal Kongoshigare. Dagata Chakya Shisach, the one, the Nezu Dayunguyare, Choyunguyare. That Tumumoim, but they not were said the train. Naruchurugange, Versacomiatua. Or that Teda, that Tain Yamnikaya Della, any Chakachambosa, Mahmudras at the tree.
So
that's also the Numatenji Gibe, Lotini, that Nanjo more game we are. Lamjimo game we are.
So one of the key teachings of the Kagyu tradition is the Mahamudra teachings, and although Mahamudra teachings can be found also in the Gelug school as well, but in Kagyu teachings, Mahamudra is the essential instruction. And when we speak of the term Mahamudra or the Great Seal, this can be applied in the context of Sutra teachings and also in the Vajrayana Tantric teachings. When it is used in the Sutra context, then Mahamudra refers to meditation on emptiness, particularly emptiness. And however, in the Kagyu teachings, when the term Mahamudra is used, it's being used in this Vajrayana sense, where the key point is to really utilize the innate mind of clear light into a realization of the nature of mind. And so the emphasis is really on the cultivation and development and also a realization of this innate mind of clear light.
다전에 사자 브로바네 마규니 네 다는 주안도 사자 남제 소야데 다 데뷔 다 규디 상하가 냠는디 계속 그냠시의 제네 다 숨도와 제니 다 능숨 유숨스 자 능숨 사야되기 놀람디 숨겨야래 나 용음배 나와 마타배 나와 되는 nen저보라 타배 나와 전 숨샤가 나와서 디 냠네 나라 다 안데 얘기하는데 님의 안다 년도 랑게 장선 디디 냠네 나다 단대요래 다전에 뒤에 오버 요가 디디 믹스 순둥케다 맵셰 다전에 nga lamegi 다 마노 어디사다 디처디 다 안데 사예데 송윤데 아니 규숨 센터나서 라미간도 되기도 와 라미기 다전에 내가 좀 잘해 규숨 세대야지 덕이 안다 성두간도 농자야 되래 규규 탑규 데뷔규스 다 규숨 세바 세안디 다다 시규 말아줘라 여여봐 다 저번집에 흉내 아니 리버군도 상보스 송샤야 단디 야 냠니 정당 도스면 요도 가버래 어디 스탠드 저리 도스다 도스면 용구지 이내다 광고 법서디 사회 터두기 내디 집버리샤 제니 다 규규 대 뭐서 냠욕도 하는 어쩌시지
So the Sakya tradition traces its the lineage of its instruction to the Indian master Virapa or Virvapa, and the key instruction of the Sakya school is known as the Lamdre cycle of teachings, path and its fruits, and path and its fruition teachings, Lamdre teachings, and these Lamdre cycle of teachings are principally based upon a cycle of Vajrayana text known as the He Vajra Tantra. And the key idea in that cycle of teachings is the notion of three types of continuum, and referred to as the three tantras. And one is the causal tantra, the basis of all, and then the causal tantra. The explanation of the causal tantra and the instruction based upon this is presented in the form of what are known as the three appearances and also three tantras. The three appearances here correspond to the non-Vajrayana teachings.